Practicing ED verbs pronunciation can be really frustrating and challenging for many English learners. But the best tip I have for this is spelling, okay? The only time you pronounce id at the end of an ed verb is when there is a T or a D before that ed, such as started, decided. The only time you make an extra syllable id, all right? All other spellings, every other letter before the ed, you're going to shorten it and turn it into just a t or d sound, such as laughed, right? Not laughed. So this shadowing exercise is in the present perfect tense. This exercise is really great for both listening and speaking practice. Because listening and shadowing, repeating after me, you will start to build this natural memory, this muscle memory and listening memory of how these verbs are pronounced. So I will read this through pretty naturally, leaving short pauses after each sentence for you to repeat. And like usual, if you need more time, just pause, rewind. This video is here for whenever you need it. All right, so let's begin. A big change in my life. Again, not about me, all right? This is just an exercise. In my life, I've made some big changes. One of the biggest changes has been deciding to change my daily routine. I've realized that my old habits have not helped me feel happy or healthy, so I have tried to do things differently. I've started waking up earlier, and I have planned my day more carefully. I've spent less time on my phone, and I have focused more on important tasks. This change has helped me feel calmer and more organized. I have also changed the way I spend my free time. I've stopped watching too much television, and I have started doing activities that make me feel better. I have gone for walks, and I've listened to music to relax. I have also learned how important rest is. That actually is true. Another big change has been the way I think about myself. I've become more confident, and I have trusted myself more. I have accepted my mistakes, and I have learned not to be too hard on myself. I've understood that learning takes time. Because of these changes, I have felt more positive about my future. I have set new goals, and I have worked towards them step by step. I have not reached everything yet, but I have made progress. Overall, this change has improved my life. I have learned that small actions can create big results, and I have continued to move forward. So, any surprising pronunciations in there for you? So, one extra thing you can do with this exercise as homework is to write down, I want you to make two lists. One list of all the verbs that we do pronounce the id ending in this reading. So that's all the verbs that end in TED and DED, which in this one, there weren't too many. And then make a second list of all of the ed verbs where you do not make the ed as a separate syllable. And when you're done, you can always drop it in the comment and I'll let you know if you're right. All right, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.